Hi, it's Paul at Phacemag. Probably one of the last messages from 2020 now. I'm going to be doing a lot of Phacemag's awards over the next few days, so you'll be able to read those in the new year. Lots of exciting things happening at Phacemag in the new year. I've been asked for many of you might know my uncle Brian. He's been a big part of my life. A lot of my early influences were. He was very unlucky with. He lost. You might have heard me talking about how he lost his limbs. He lost his leg and then he lost an arm. But before that, there was a time when he was unemployed. My Uncle Brian was unemployed, probably for around 15 years or something like that, and he loved being unemployed. That was the trouble. But if you can remember, there was a big shake-up at the Department of Health and Social Security. People were being asked to come in, and actually, they were going to start trying to find them a job. Which was, I mean, it was pretty out there, for that type of organisation. It was quite, what's the word? Well, it was, it was a groundbreaking thing to do. So my Uncle Brian, he got this letter. He had to go in to have an interview with the person that looked after him for 15 years, and he sat down, and this kind young lady, she said, "I'm just looking at your paperwork, Brian, and you've been unemployed for 15 years." He said, "Yeah, I have." Yeah. She says, "What? Have you ever tried looking for work?" He said, "Well, I have and I haven't." She said, "Well, you've got to get a job, otherwise we're going to stop your benefit." So Uncle Brian, he was very wise, very wise. So he said, "All right then, well, I'll get a job then." Right, so she looked through, and it was all computerised. She said, "I'm just looking at your qualifications here. It's all a bit vague." She says, "Have you ever worked with animals before? Particularly polar bears? Have you ever worked with polar bears before? We've got a job here. It's at the zoo.